Okay, so now I want to talk about credit cards. Credit cards are what we consider unsecured debt. They're also revolving. The reason why they're unsecured is because you don't have to put up any sort of collateral to get a line of credit with a credit card company. They're revolving because if you've ever made systematic payments on credit cards, as your balance goes down, your minimum payment goes down. Are you aware that over 189 million Americans have credit cards? Of that, the average balance is $8,398, and the average interest rate is 16.03%. Now, by paying these minimum balances on this scenario, it will cost $1,368.87 per year in just interest. Now, the issue with credit cards, when people have multiple cards, they'll typically just make the minimum payments, and even if they choose to accelerate those, they're a little haphazard about it because there is a math formula that could accelerate those payments. And when you're haphazard and you're just blindly throwing a few extra bucks here and there, that's costing thousands of dollars in interest over the lifetime. There are ways to efficiently accelerate these payments, and you could do so without, having to throw every last extra penny you have and, have to eat cat food for the next 5 years. It doesn't have to be that way. In fact, let me give you an example. In this example, you could see I have 3 credit cards. We have Mission Lane, Chase, Capital One. You see the interest rates there, the APR, the respective balances, and the minimum monthly payments. Now, the total debt right here is $10,954.31, and the monthly payments come out to $420 a month. At this rate, they will not be debt-free until June 2039. That is 19 years. And it's going to cost over $12,000 in interest. So they're going to pay more in interest than what they actually owe right now. However, if we just simply make some subtle changes, as you can see here, what I did was I reconfigured this and I just added $100 to my payments. So if you look at the Mission One, that Mission One is the mission. That is Mission One. Mission Lane, I should say. But it is the first mission, is to get that card paid down. And so we take the minimum payment, 25, and we add the 100 to it. And before November of this year rolls around, we're done. So then what we do is we do something called stacking. So I take that $125 payment and I apply it to the Chase card, which is up next, and that payment becomes $433. And we continue to make those payments while making the minimum on the Capital One until we get to June of 2022. And then you can see the Chase card gets satisfied in the Capital One. What we were paying on the Chase card, $433, gets rolled into the minimum $87 payment to Capital One, and now we're paying $520. And by the time October of 2022 rolls around, these cards are completely gone, and this family's debt-free. So by doing it this way, we are literally going to save 16 years and 8 months, and we're going to save a ton of interest. We're going to save over $9,000 in interest alone. And the beautiful thing is, if you look at that number that I just talked about, the $520, once you have these cards paid down, you now have an extra $520 in your pocket, and you can accelerate your savings plan.